Hello beauties, I hope you guys are still doing well. If it's your first time here, my name is Peladi. In today's makeup tutorial, I'm going to be using mostly and mainly Dischem and Clicks makeup like I normally do. But without any further ado, let's get right into this video. First off, I'm going to start by priming my face with this baby skin pore erasing primer by Maybelline, which I got from Dischem. After that, I'm going to apply a thin layer of translucent powder on top of that primer, and the powder I'm using is my Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. For foundation, I will be going in with yet another Maybelline product. This is their Fit Me foundation, which I am in the shade 359. Up next, I'm going to conceal, highlight, and contour, and I will be using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee to conceal, and I will go in afterwards with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C10 today, and then I will contour with yet another Makeup Revolution product. This is their Fast Base Foundation Stick, which I am in the shade F18. By the way, beauties, I got this foundation stick from Take a Lot. I did not buy it from the drugstore. Right, and now it's time for the highlight. Just going to keep it right there because I really do love my under eye to be bright. Now it's definitely time to set everything in place. First, I'm going to use my Maybelline pressed powder in the shade Toffee to set underneath my eyes, and I will be using it with a damp beauty blender. To set the rest of my face where I have that concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Yardley Translucent Absolute Loose Setting Powder. This I got from Clicks. To set my contour today, I will be going in with my Yardley Pressed Powder. This one is in the shade Walnut, and I got this from Clicks, my loves. For blush, I will use my signature blush, guys. I can't show you this container thing. You guys are gonna laugh. So I'm gonna use my blush. I love the color so much that when it fell, I just had to transfer it into something else. So yeah. The minute that I saw you, I was gone. And then to diffuse the blush, I'm just going to go over it with that powder brush that we used just now with our Yardley loose powder. I just find that it creates a more subtle look than harsh red cheeks. Okay, beauties, now time for eyes. Time for eyes now, beauties, and I will be priming my lid space with my Makeup Revolution Prime and Lock Eyeshadow Primer. This I bought on the Cyber Monday deal on Beauty Bound. Beauty Bound is an Instagram boutique, Instagram store that sells Makeup Revolution products. So that's where I got that eyeshadow primer from. And all the brushes that I use in my tutorials, I buy them from Quality Makeup SA, except for the Real Techniques ones, which I buy from Take a Lot. Right, my beauty, so for today's eye look, I will be playing in my Makeup Revolution Imogenation 24 Shadow Eyeshadow Palette. And the first shade I will be picking up is this one right here. It's called Trying It. And I will take it on my Zoeva 231 brush. Right after packing in the color, I'm going to wipe down that brush and blend out the harsh edges. Right after blending, I always make sure that I go back in with the shadow just so that we still have it looking as intense as it did before the blend. To transition that shade, I'm going to go back into the palette. This time I will take this one here called Berry Blast, and I will be taking it on my Zoeva 231 brush. I must say, beauties, the shadows in this palette apply so beautifully. My crease area, I went into this matte black shade right here called Limo using the small blending brush, and I'm blending it out with the shade that we used in our crease area called Trying It. To get my crease, I will be going in with my Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas, which I also copied from Take a Lot. Cut my crease a little bit higher than my natural crease today because I want the illusion of having bigger eyes, and I also want my eye look to show when my eyes are open. So I like to use this eyeshadow helper to pat the sides of where that cut crease canvas ends, just so that it's much easier to blend in with the matte shades. And speaking of matte shades, I'm going to go into Trying It and Limo just to create a gradient effect on the outer edges of the cut crease. And now for the rest of my mobile lid, I'm going to go into this shimmer shade right here called Raise and Praise. Alright, so I'm not mad at how the shimmer shade came out, but I think we can take it up a notch, which is why I'm not going into the shade right here, right next to Raise and Praise, called Baby Girl. And now for the outer edges of my cut crease, I'm still going to go back in with Limo and Trying It, just so that I can create another seamless, flawless gradient effect going on the outer edges of my cut crease. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm going to use the same shades that I used in my crease area, starting with the black. And for the innermost part of my lower lash line, I'm going to apply those two shimmer shades, but this time I'm going to use my lash glue to do so. I'm going to line my waterline with my black precision pencil, and for my wing, you beauties already know, I will be using my Essence Super Last D Black eyeliner. This I got from Clicks. My inner corner highlight, I'm going to go into this highlighter balm, and I will take a mixture of these two. And for lips, I'm going to go in with 3 of these lippies. First I will use the signature one and then the essence, but I will list all of them in order in the description box down below. Alright, I'm going to lock everything in using my Makeup Revolution Matte Fix Setting Spray, which I got from Clicks. And I will be using my Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Palm Beach Ready as a highlight today. I think I'm falling back in love with highlights. Even though this is technically not highlight. So now that you've made it here, please click on this tutorial, because if you enjoyed this beat, I know you're gonna love that one as well. But if you haven't already, my darling, please subscribe to my channel and show your girl some love. I will catch up with you beauties in my next one. Bye.